Hello everyone and welcome to another Art Snacks Plus unboxing. This is a little late. I mean, it's May the 1st today, and I've had this box for about 2 weeks now, but I've been waiting for this box to arrive, which came this morning, which is Untitled Scrawlrbox. I thought I'd do another sort of Brits versus the Yanks art subscription box video. So let's dive right in, and I think I will do the Art Snacks first because I did Artful first last time, so just to make it super duper fair. Wait, I've been dying to open this box. No, I must wait. Ooh, that's a small. I don't think they've ever done it. Well, I've not received a box with this surface. That's, I think, A5. I think that's A5. Is it A5? Where's my bullet journal? Nope, smaller than A5. Okay. Yeah, complete distraction there. So this is a watercolor paper by Rembrandt, which is Royal Talons. That's it. Is the main company, and it seems to be glued all the way around the edges. It's a good stiff sort of, like, you don't need anything to rest on. You can just work straight on here, which would be, I'm guessing, would be fabulous, you know, for like just sticking in your bag and then painting on the go. So that's quite nice. I mean, is it cold pressed? Yeah, it's cold pressed. I'll just show the other camera, see if I can pick up the texture. Nope, no luck. So, yep. This is, I think, the third watercolor paper surface in 3 boxes in a row. So, Art Snacks, can we have something different next month other than watercolor paper? So let's open the Ziploc bag that I love, and we have got Smarties candy for this month, which looks very strange in this little bag, but yeah, I'll do the menus later. So first up we have got a Molotov Liquid Chrome 20 years edition. You've been around 20 years and I've never heard of you? Oh, is this like a Posca pen? Liquid Chrome, 4mm pump marker. Why have I got a funny feeling that this is German? Just don't ask me why I think that from the word pump marker, but yeah. Yeah, so that's what you get in the plus box, which when it comes to prices, I'm going to not price those when I do the Scrawlrbox, because the Scrawlrbox only have one box, which is their small box, which is the equivalent to Art Snacks' monthly box, which is what you get in here. So let's get this open. Liquid Chrome. So I'm guessing that's just going to be a silver pen. But anyway, focus, woman, focus. Unwrap the thing. Whoa. So we have, what do we have? A Tombow water brush. Oh, I've not seen Tombow do their own water brushes. They're normally... Okay. Oh, it's a flat brush tip, so have a go at that in a moment. Then we have a Fibre Micron PN. What does PN mean? Micro pigment ink for waterproof and fade-proof lines. Now, I've had 3 different liner pens from Art Snacks that all claim that they are waterproof. When I've tested them, they haven't been. This says it's archival ink, but I've heard of Sakura micropens. They're quite famous, but why PN? I don't understand. Oh, it's got a strange tip. That might be why it's a PN. Ah, plastic nib. That makes sense. Okay. It looks like the nibs that you used to get on the barrel pens, you know, when you were first learning how to handwrite at school. But we'll give that a whirl in a minute. But yeah, I've heard of these pens. They're famous. So hopefully they are actually waterproof. The Art Snacks sticker, which is sort of pastel-y, groovy colours. I think watercolourish as well. What are these big boys? Fibre Castile, Pt2 pens, artist pen, big brush, cobalt green, India ink, waterproof, highlight fastness and acid free. And then the other colour is ultramarine. Oh, that's a big tip. We'll try those out in a second. And then some pencils. Oh, also Fibre Castile. Not my favourite brand, but we'll see how we go. Which is the Gold Faber Aqua. So I'm guessing they're watercolour pencils. I thought they were different ones. They must have different series. Yeah, so, okay, here are the menu. So, liquid chrome marker, Rembrandt watercolour paper, and then, yeah, Fibre Castile gave Faber watercolour pencils. Yeah, so it's quite a good mix of things this month. Shall I swatch them out first now or open Scrawler? Or do the prices? Right, I'm gonna just sort out the box a little. Right, they're the plus box items. They're the normal size boxes, which I think is $25, I think. Then the big box is $35 or something like that. I'll have to check. I'll put them up on screen what they are. So that's Art Snacks. Put the menus over there as well. And I'm just gonna have to trust in Dettol that it's virus free. So yeah, because this came this morning. So yeah. Anyway, stop rambling. So this is the Scrawlrbox, which is a British Art Snacks box, and I realised from the address this morning that it actually comes from Scotland. So I've got a nice Scottish box. Yeah, so there was a delay on this box due to the pandemic, so it's taken a little while to get here. They normally come, I think, like the 18th and 19th of the month, which is like 2 days after I get the plus box, because obviously I'm an international customer. So it just took a little bit longer, but hopefully next month's box will be fine. So yeah, this is April's box. Yeah, I'm getting confused with my months. So open it up. Oh, Scrawler Challenge. I've never had a Scrawler box, so this will all be shiny and new to me. They also have a Scrawler Challenge, which makes sense. I'll just pull all the goodies out. Alright. So let's start with these ones. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't know why, but with the moons, it reminds me of Kelly Yuppie on her YouTube channel. She loves her moons. It would have been funny if it was her as soon as I turn it over, but it's not. It's somebody else. So I think Scrawlrbox do like a featured artist each month, which is always nice. This is a illustrator based in Germany. Her stuff is really nice. Angelique I'm not going to pronounce the last name because I will pronounce it wrong. But yeah, go check her out. She's got Instagram, Twitter, and an Etsy store. Will you focus? Focus, Sesame. There we go. So, ooh, Scrawler zines. Now, what is it with the British and the magazines? Artful had a magazine which I get annoyed with because they claimed that, you know, I didn't do it on the last video, therefore the price devalued. They try and say, no, we do magazines, therefore we can put our prices up. No. So hopefully Scrawler doesn't get the same idea. This was £15 a box, by the way. So they've done their magazine for free. Oh no, I've just spoiled what I've seen and I know it's an item I don't like. But okay. Alright, I'll flip through that towards the end. A5 watercolor paper, 300 GSM, cold pressed 8 sheets. Oh, and this looks like Scrawlrbox's own brand of watercolor paper. It's just glued on one edge, but it's nice that we've, that's just a bit of the fluff that you get with the cardboard, don't worry. But yeah, it looks like decent thick paper. I mean, maybe you guys can answer this for me. On the cold pressed papers, because I prefer smooth, so hot pressed. On one side of the cold pressed, it's quite textured, but on the other side, it's quite smooth. So, can you use the smooth side as well, or is it just not going to soak up the water as well? So, could you guys answer that for me? If you could, please leave your answer in the comments box, please. So yeah, they've done their own watercolour paper. Let's open these up, even though I know there's Fibre Castile in here. The watercolour markers. So yeah, open sesame. Ooh, and we get a sweetie too. Oh wow. I love this sticker. It's a little bit torn though. That's a little bit annoying, but hopefully when I stick it somewhere I can make it nice. But that is so nice. Ooh, actually, it's of the featured artist, so that is a nice touch. Nice. Me likey that. So we've got our little menu there, and then we have these items as well as a Walker's. These are my favourite eclairs. These are well, toffee. These are banana split eclairs. They are so nice. You don't think they'd work, but they do. They're so good. And then we have our beautiful Fibre Castile markers, which you guys know I'm not a fan of. I've got a Pt2 blue and a cadmium yellow. So at least the different colours to the ones that I got from Art Snacks in February. So we have 2 of those, which is great. And then we have Derwent Sketching, which is a HB. This feels really chunky, but it's a round barreled one, which I've only got Derwent ones that have like the hexagon ones. So that feels quite chunky actually. Then we have a paintbrush, Pro Art Polar Neon White Nylon, number 6. So we'll see how that is in a second. Then we have got, see these, right, okay. These are the Fibre Castile watercolour brushes that I'm used to seeing. Where they've actually got the little logo that the thing. Will you focus, please? Nope, you're not going to. But these are the ones I'm used to seeing, not these ones, so I'm a little bit confused. Do they do like different series? Are these like student grade and these are the professional grade? I don't know, but these are really chunky. You can see that these are big chunky pencils. So in the Scrawlrbox, we get 3 of them. I've got a oh, no, wait. We have an emerald green, a deep scarlet red, and a walnut brown. So there's nice chunky boys. So we'll just get rid of the tissue paper. Ooh. So I can already tell you, because I know how much these bad boys are, very naughty boys, that this is already worth the money without me even researching prices. So I'm just going to run down the price list for Art Snacks. Okay, I'll do the whole thing. Right, the box in total cost me £41.11. That's with the delivery charges that we get, because obviously they're an American company, so it costs a little bit more. £6 for the Tombow, $1.79 each for the pencils. I was thinking that was expensive. But then it's $2.95 for the Screw pens, and then these big boys are £4.95 each. The Rembrandt paper I could only find for £21.40, which is expensive, but I think it's because it's the Rembrandt brand and they're a little bit difficult to get hold of in the UK. So I think you probably could get those cheaper if they were more accessible. And then the Watercolor pen is £6.30. So all that adds up to £50.12. So I've saved £10. Oh no, I saved £9 if I'd gone and bought these in a shop. So even though I'm paying shipping, I'm still getting good prices. Value for my money. But, now here's what I worked out. If I didn't get the plus box, so none of that stuff in just the normal little box, if I'd got the box, smaller box, it'd be £22.43 in total. And then the cost of these items alone would have been £27.22, so I would have lost £4.97. So I think I did this on February's box as well and split the items up to get the small box and the large box. But again, it lost out that we were losing money if we got the small box. So if you are thinking about getting Art Snacks in the UK, it works out better to get the plus box. Much better value for money for a UK, and it's just because we have that extra $9.99 for shipping. So if you get the plus backs, you save money in the UK. If you just get the smaller Art Snacks Plus, the Art Snacks Plus box, you're losing out. So still good value for money for what I've paid for Art Snacks, so I'm still very happy with that. I'm very happy with the sort of range of materials we received this month. And then moving on to Scrawlrbox. Does Scrawler give you prices? No, I can't see prices. Maybe they do in the zine. In the zine? Nope, they just tell you what it's all about. Oh, they tell you about the, I was about to say actress then, but artist. Ooh. And then some tips on how to use these things. And then the Scrawler Gallery. And then the Scrawler Update. Oh, so they've done a lot of different things to how they used to, apparently. So that's a nice little addition that hopefully they're not going to start charging us for, like, artful. Enough said. But yeah, let me go and try and get some prices for these things, and I will be back in. Alright, so I'm back with prices for the Scrawlrbox. The Scrawlrbox is £15, free delivery in the UK. I do believe that they do ship internationally, but obviously they charge a little bit for postage and packaging. So for the two Fibre Castile watercolour markers is £4.30 each, so that's £8.60 together. The paintbrush is £5.07. The Derwent sketching is £1.70, and the Fibre Castile Magnus, by the way, these are another edition. They do two different ones of the Albert ones. Trying to think. Yeah, so these are the more expensive ones. I'm not sure why they're different. Maybe it's because they're a bigger lead, I don't know. But they're the Magnus ones, so they're £2.60 each. So 5, 6, 7. So that's £7.80 for those 3 pencils. So then that is a total of £23.17. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're saving £8.17 if you bought these stuff in the store. So that's already a saving. However, I couldn't obviously find a price for the watercolor paper because it's Scrawlrbox's own and it's only 8 sheets. So I haven't put that in the price, but you're already saving money just with the products alone. So that's just an add-on bonus. So, who's the better one? Art Snacks or Scrawlrbox? Because this is a hard one. Because you're saving money around about the same. You were saving almost £10 on both of these boxes. Whether it's like it or not every month, I don't know. Time will tell. But I think I'm gonna have to say Scrawlers won this round because it's £15, easy, no quirls, UK sort of easy, quick postage when there's not a pandemic on, and it just seems easy and logical. However, Art Snacks do a lot more stuff, especially if you get the plus box, which I've already told you it's better to get the plus box in the UK than the smaller one. And they do a really great range of products. And with Art Snacks, you get products that you might not get in the UK, like this Tombow brush. I've never seen them in the UK. So perhaps, and I know in the past they've done a few exclusives that you can't get stuff in the UK. So they're both really good boxes. I can't fault them at all. But I just think in terms of the Americans against the Brits, I'm leaning towards Scrawler on this one. So the Brits have won this round. But yeah, I'm going to test out the items because I just want to play, and I think you guys might want to as well, especially with this thing. This ranting and raving. So let's test the Art Snack stuff first. And I do like to use the paper they sent me, even though some people are like, you're using the best paper quality just for swatches. And I'm like, yeah, but you need to see how it reacts on the paper, you know? Because I will do an art challenge, although I have no idea what I'm going to draw. But yeah, so let's get this. Bump it up. Got to bump it up. Yeah, we might be here a while. Oh, bump it up. You got to bump it up. We have a dot. I wasn't even paying attention then. So it's a quite sturdy tip. Molitor. Liquid. Chrome. So, are these supposed to be like Poscas? Where's the list? What does it tell you on the list? Oh, it smells like alcoholic markers. Alcoholic markers. Alcohol markers. But I've got to admit, this is super duper shiny. Look at that. It just disappears in the light. It's fantastic. That is really nice. I mean, I've seen silver pens do that before, so I don't see any difference in some of the other silver pens. I mean, when it first goes on, it does look like liquid chrome, but it just soaks into the paper. So what if I tried it on a different thing? Hang on, wait. For the 20th anniversary, Pt2 introduced the festive liquid chrome marker, a celebration in a pen. With this unique marker, you can create high gloss, it's shiny, mirror effects on non-porous paper. Watercolor paper is porous. Or metallic effects on regular absorbent paper. Right. So that's why it just looks like a normal silver pen, because it's on normal paper. Hang on, wait. The alcohol-based ink, yep, we discovered that, is highly opaque and permanent, which is perfect for adding shimmering touches and final touches to your work. So, is it... Let's just test a little theory. Oh. I want to test the theory. Now look at that on the plastic. I don't know if you're supposed to dry it, but it looks like mirror. It does genuinely look like liquid chrome. Look at that. But will it dry? Let's leave it to dry and see. I just want to see if it's like Posca's where you can write on practically anything. So yeah, moving on quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. The big brush. Oh, hello. So you can get really sort of fine lines with the tip and then nice big brush broad strokes. That should be a C, not a G. I'm making it worse, but anyway. Green. Fibre. Castile. I mean, India ink in waterproof. I'm not quite sure. Oh, look at that blue. Look at the blue. I'll call it ultramarine. Ultra. I always have to check my spellings because my brain always goes, we're writing. I don't know how to write. It just instantly forgets how to write. Micron pen. Oh. Is this one of those where if you press hard you get thicker lines? So we get thin lines and then thick line. So Pigma, Micron, PN. I want to test if it's waterproof as well. Let's get everything down. Oh, the lead broke straight away. Not a good sign, Fibre. And it doesn't have a colour on these, I don't think. Does it not? Nope, just a number. So the number is 109. And then the red one. I don't know why, but I'm getting hot dog vibes from these. These are like ketchup and mustard. Just do a couple of lines to match them up. So is that all the supplies? Yes, it was, apart from the brush. Yeah, let's quickly open this up, test this ring out as well. Let's fill this up with some water. This is not going to end well. Right, I've managed to get a little bit of water in for my usual glass things. But yeah, ideally you want to do it under the tap. But this feels really nice. The plastic is squidgy. It's not like that hard plastic that you get sometimes. So let's just get the water running. There we go, we got water. So Ooh. The Molotov is waterproof. The Pip pens are not waterproof. I mean, they're holding up a little bit, but no. Again, Faber Castile claiming they're waterproof and they're not. Yep, India ink waterproof. Maximum light fastness. So hopefully the thing is. But India ink's usually waterproof, so why? Again, Faber Castile with the lies. Okay, so the Micron Pigma. It is. It's waterproof. Da, da, da. Now let's put a big blob on. Not that you're going to sit there and just colour with this teeny tiny pen like this, but give it a second to dry. Let's give it a fair trial. Right, now for the watercolor pencils. Ooh, they do melt quite nice, but they're quite crumbly. They're not... Oh no, hang on. No, it does brush out. Yeah, that seems quite nice. Let's just try and clean the brush a little bit. I mean, they melt okay. I mean, I think I've been spoiled a little bit though with watercolor pencils because I've just discovered Caran d'Ache and their Museum Aquarelle pencils. So yeah, I'm comparing all the pencils to those. I mean, these are nice. They melt okay, but they seem, I don't know, like crumbly, like a little bit. Like, yeah, let's see how it dries. Shall we go? Ah! Oh yeah, they're waterproof. I finally have discovered a black liner pen that's waterproof and actually waterproof. Micropigment ink, waterproof and fade proof lines in archival ink, so it should last hundreds of years. I am now a Micron convert. In fact, no, let me test the theory. I want to test the theory. Because the other fine liner pens that I do use for my technical drawing are these Derwent Graphic ink pens. So I'll just give them a quick second to dry. It doesn't say that they are waterproof. I've just realised that, so this might be redundant already. But they are light fast pigment ink, so we'll see with those. I've never tried them underwater, so because you don't tend to use water on the technical things. But has this dried? Oh, it's not fully dried, but the bit that has dried is stuck on. Ooh. Interesting. So there's all the supplies that we've used from the Art Snacks box. Leave that to dry because it's a little bit wet. Oh, let's just... Nope, these are definitely not waterproof. Yep, definitely redundant. Oopsie daisy. Oh well, I tested it out. So let's try the swatches. Oh boy. I hope you guys love my use of language. So we have a nice chunky HP Derwent sketching. Pencil. Then I'll use the other pencils as well. These are the Chunky Boy. Oh, nice deep brown. Fibre. Castile. One, that is the colour I'm looking for. Walnut brown. Okay, I'll give it a bit of a space because I want to water with them. These are really chunky. Red green. Don't know why I have to keep writing Fibre Castile down. I think I'm trying to program myself that you love Fibre Castile when you really don't. But I don't know. I've never tried these pencils before, so my mind could be changed. I might finally have a Fibre Castile product that I like. Okay, let's do the pens as well. These mark pens, just to refresh. Brush on one tip. And a bullet nib on the other. Does it say how wide? No, it does not. No, it does not. So, let's get a bit of the blue down. Now, if I remember with these pens, you have got to use them get water on them as quick as possible, otherwise you get those nasty hard edges. I should really write down what the colours are. Cad yellow. Just to match the other ones, come on. What was it? Ultramarine? Oh no. I mean, with the rate of the art boxes going at the moment, I'll probably get a full set of these things without even having to buy them separately. Because these are different colours to what I've got before. But if I still keep like trying to push myself to use them though, even though I know I don't like them, which is kind of redundant in a sense. But we'll see. Might get a bit of water on the paintbrush. Oh, now these are better. These are so much more better. Ah, yeah. These watercolor pencils, the Magnus Fibre Castile Albert Dürer. Again, sorry Germany, I'm sorry. These melt so much better than this type of Fibre Castile. But I don't understand why they release different ones. I mean, if you've got a product that works, why fix it? Just add more colours. That's a really nice green. That is a really, really nice. That is a nice green. Let's try the red, deep scarlet. Again, they just melt so much better than the other ones. Here goes. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You know what? Actually, no, I take it back. I was thinking that they work better on this paper, but no. Actually, I think they are working a little bit better, but not. I mean, it's actually starting to pile the paper, which I hate. I hate when things pile, get the little bubbles and piles on the paper. It's just, it just really annoys me. It should be nice and smooth. I mean, I'll have to see how they dry, but Again, I'm getting the piling, and that's barely even adding a lot of water. But I mean, I think the markers were actually working better on this paper than the paper that I previously used. And when I have looked at YouTube videos, they do say it does depend on what paper you use for those. But again, even if you use the bestest paper in the entire world for these markers, I just don't see the point of having them in a marker format. Did I test them all out? Yes, I did. So I'm still sticking with my verdict. Scrawler is the best for this month. And just overall, I think. But Art Snacks, you do get a lot more stuff in variety. So I think it all really just comes down to your budget, because this is £15 and that's £41 for the UK. So it all depends down to money really, but in terms of packaging and products and the variety of stuff you get, they both draw. It's the only thing that's winning out is the price point. So well done to both companies because they're both great boxes. It's just this month Scrawlr seem to be kicking butt, even though they've given me the products that I hate. But I can't hold that against them. It won't be every month, hopefully. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing... I'm actually a little bit backlogged with my art subscription boxes. So I'm going to do my art challenge for my March Art Snacks Plus box. I'll be doing that video next. If I've got enough daylight today, I think I'll try and film it today. And then I'll also do an art challenge with these things. Although I have no idea how I'm going to do something with those. Because they're very strange colours. Well, they're not strange colours because you've got your primaries, but will they... I don't think they're going to work together, but I don't know. I will see. So, yeah, I've got a couple of Artbox challenges coming up for videos. I will also be posting my bullet journal video for June, hopefully quite soon. Fingers crossed. And also an update on the Castile collection as well. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I will really appreciate it. Yeah. So thanks for watching. And in the meantime, happy architecting.